Now, what's the problem here is that the CAQM is required to give certain directions to state governments like the Delhi government to take further steps. Whether GRAP 3 needs to be kept in place or GRAP 4 needs to be invoked, all of that direction needs to come in from the CAQM, the central body, which then directs the state government what to do. But the state government, meanwhile, has taken certain decisions nonetheless. Only BS6 vehicles from outside Delhi are allowed entry into the national capital. This has been in place for the last few days, but has that really changed the situation? Not really. BS3 petrol vehicles have been completely banned except only for essential services. As far as BS4 diesel vehicles are concerned, they too are banned except in emergency cases like an ambulance or you have your essential goods that are being ferried. Unless you have a BS4 diesel vehicle that is falling in that category, everything else is banned from entry into the national capital. No fuel for vehicles without a pollution certificate as well. That's something that is being looked into, that's being enforced at multiple petrol stations. But of course, there are loopholes in implementation. All of this looks great on paper, but it's not that it translates on ground for the word that it is. 50% mandatory work from home for government and private sectors has also been put in place. Several schools have also gone online. This is right before the Christmas or the New Year break that most schools have, but they have already decided to go online. And even when the winter break ends, that's when also some of these schools have decided already to be in an online mode and not jeopardize the lives of children by putting them at risk, by making them travel in this hazardous air to and from their school to home. So what exactly is the situation like? It is about 5 p.m. right now. This is usually when, in a few minutes from now, we will see it will be time for sundown. It will start getting darker here in the National Capital Region. But all of today really has been filled with fog and smog across. Visibility has been near zero at one point. It has only bettered, but it's not ideal to say the very least. Simran and Shrishti, my colleagues, now join us, getting us more perspective on what really the city and the National Capital Region really looks like. Shrishti, you're in Noida. Simran, you're in Delhi. But Shrishti, I want to come to you first because over this weekend, we believe that Noida and the adjacent areas in Uttar Pradesh were far worse than Delhi.
Definitely, Poonam, the air quality across the National Capital Region, which includes Noida as well, has been in the severe category, especially over the last 24 to 48 hours. The visibility has really gone down, especially in wake of the foggy conditions. Now, remember, the weather department had already predicted dense fog would, envelop entire northwest India in the coming days. And we saw how the visibility was down to 50 meters early this morning. It significantly improved over the next few hours, but it's still really bad. An important factor here is the weather conditions are extremely unfavorable. The wind speed is down to 5 kilometers per hour, which is extremely unfavorable for the dispersal of pollutants, and that is why the pollution remains high across the National Capital Region. It was severe in Noida yesterday. Today it was again severe, and now the overall daily AQI bulletin that CPCB puts out has already indicated that the AQI has already crossed the 400 mark. Now, remember a few days back when there was a slight improvement, the graded response action plan, which is the emergency response action plan, was reduced to stage 3. But now, over the next few hours, we might see the highest level of response, that is the stage 4, coming into effect once again. Now, this was actually predicted by both the Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, which comes out with the air quality forecast as well as the weather department. In fact, over the next few days, especially around the New Year's, the air quality is likely to remain between very poor to severe mark, especially around the 31st December or 1st of January. It could again, hit the highest level of severe mark in the wake of the unfavorable weather conditions because it might snow or rain up in the hills, and the high amount of moisture can combine with pollution to really bring down the visibility. And that is why it's important that people take precautions when they step out. The government has also been urging, but their action, like we just highlighted before by Griha, their action has mostly been on dust mitigation and sprinkling water. But the more water you put out, the more moisture you put out in the atmosphere, it's going to combine with pollutants in the air to make the air extremely toxic. So we could witness another smog episode like we witnessed around 13th to 15th December, which was a severe one. And
Right.
prolonged exposure to such air quality can really impact your health.
Absolutely. The only respite that we have is that our young are protected in the sense that some of the schools have gone online and there is going to be a winter break, a New Year break that comes in a day or two or is already in effect in certain schools. But Simran, as far as the national capital is concerned, you are at Kartavya Path, I believe. But can you actually point out where Kartavya Path is? Because that's how bad the visibility is.
Absolutely, very rightly said, and these are the educated guesses which we can make very easily as we in fact live in Delhi. Over the years we see the situation getting even worse with each passing year, and let me also allow the visual speak for itself. That is where in fact used to be, and it is actually India Gate, and as the visibility has dropped to a significant low amount, to my back none of the in fact buildings or none of the scenes behind this fog is visible. Only trees nearby and the lights that we can see, that my camera can also capture. And at this point, in fact, Poonam, the situation looks like this, as the visuals can capture only the nearby meter surrounding in fact visuals, as the visibility has dropped to a significant low. This morning there was dense fog all around the national capital, and not just that, as the wind speed has actually slowed down, the pollution levels also were seen increasingly in fact rampant across the national capital. 19 monitoring stations that have clocked severe category AQI index across the national capital, which increasingly in fact is paramount to what situation is being maintained by the CAQM. As you rightly pointed out, there are concerns and questions, as CAQM in their latest bulletins after the revocation of the stage 4 of the GRAP has said that they have monitored and reviewed the air quality in the national capital. When they had revoked it, actually clocked down. The AQI was clocking at 271, and the subcommittee which takes this decision and also reviews all of these measures, they said that it had predicted that the air quality in the national capital is likely to be in the very poor and the poor category. But when we are speaking right now, from the morning itself, the worst air quality that the national capital has reported is also around 450 or over the 450 mark. And if my visuals can also show you right now, this is the anti-smog measure or the mist spraying that has been undertaken here in the national capital. This is the NDMC area as well, Poonam, where the mist spray is rapidly done, and on the Kartavya Path as well, while the visibility has dropped to such low levels, but these measures continue to be in place because this is the NDMC area.
Right.
And this is in fact the VIP zone, so these measures are often seen being practiced here by these bodies of the local enforcement. But if we talk about the other sections of the national capital which are far from the VIP zone, there are hardly any steps that are seen on the roads or even around the monitoring stations of the AQI as well.
Sure. Simran, thank you so much for getting us the latest on that front. Srishti continues to be with us. Srishti, as far as the CAQM is concerned, the state government of Delhi usually depends on directives coming in from the CAQM as to whether GRAP 3 should stay into effect or GRAP 4 should be invoked. But it looks like it's all really a reaction. They're more proactive, they're more reactive than being proactive. They know these problems arise. Why can't they just act before it actually hits us?
Well, I agree with you, Poonam, here, because these are actually reactive measures. Now, experts tell us that the Graded Response Action Plan is an emergency response plan which kicks into effect as soon as the air quality really deteriorates. But these are very short-term measures. What we really need is a long-term plan to actually solve the air pollution crisis in the national capital. Now, since October 13th, the stage 1 of the Graded Response Action Plan came into effect, and we saw these multiple measures coming into effect, but these are only temporary, and the relief is also temporary. What we need, as I said, is a long-term measures. Now, CAQM had also held meetings with the state governments and those with the neighboring states as well, because when it comes to air pollution, it's not just Delhi, but the adjoining areas as well. Now, the central ministry, that's the Ministry of Environment, also held multiple meetings. Remember, they have now taken into consideration the stakeholders as well. There were meetings held with the departments in Noida as well as Gurgaon. When it comes to how much steps they're really taking on the ground in order to bring down the vehicles on the road, how the end-to-end paving of roads is also happening, whether they're able to control dust measures. But it seems to me, that none of these measures are really actually bringing any improvement in the air quality. And we see these steps being taken only during the winter months, and which again, activists, environmentalists, experts again and again highlight that all these measures should be taken all year round and not just during the winter season. Asking schools to go for hybrid mode, or offices to go for online, 50% work from home. These are just short-term measures. What are you really doing about bringing the pollution level down from the actual emission,
Right.
actual sources, which is
And that's
vehicles,
really the
industries,
question that the CAQM and the governments of both Delhi and Uttar Pradesh need to answer, because every single year, like I said, it's the same story. If you were to watch this broadcast, you probably would feel that you were watching a broadcast from last year, because this is the exact same story we repeat every single year. And every single year, the same assurances come in from our politicians, but nothing really changes for the citizens of the National Capital Region. Well, we'll keep the pressure on our politicians and to ensure that we who deserve better get what we actually deserve, that is cleaner air to breathe every single winter. But for now, it's time for a quick break.